Hello, lovelies. It's G here from Golden Thread Tarot, and I'm here to bring you a channeled message. I hope this message is finding you blessed and full of abundance as always, my sweets. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump in here. And I'm really getting off the rip here. We are going to be talking about a karmic soulmate. Okay. And I feel like with this full moon energy coming up here, I feel like there is some anger or some resentment or some kind of something like that, some kind of low vibrational energy. Because when I woke up this morning, there was this whole kind of energy of, I heard you need to be stronger. I just heard like stronger. And I got this energy of like, you need to be stronger. Like you're not good enough. And this whole morning I had got up and cleaned and like organized and did a bunch of stuff this morning. And I have like an event to go to this afternoon. And I was just like, there's just nothing wanted me to get up. Nothing wanted me to get up. It just wanted me to stay still. And I understand, like, I'm filming this on the day of the new moon in Leo, or sorry, the full moon in Leo. And I know that the full moon energy can be a little bit more about taking it easy, about resting, about getting a little bit more like, rejuvenation, and releasing a lot. That's why, it's like rest so that you can release a lot of like emotional things or things coming up to the surface so they can be released, right? But there was this kind of energy of like, you're not strong enough, you're not powerful enough. There's this energy of projecting, okay? But I was getting, and for a few of you, this can be, some kind of energy attachment or some kind of entity attachment, like depression or anxiety or fear, your own fears or doubts or your own inner critic inside of your head, okay, for some of you. But for a lot of you, this is a karmic soulmate here, okay? This is a person outside of you or an energy outside of you that really just doesn't want you to succeed, okay? You're here perhaps maybe trying to put in work, all right? And trying to work on things, work on yourself, develop. And there's kind of this energy here of, and let me tell you, when I heard that, when I was getting up and I heard that, like, you need to be stronger or stronger, I tell you, I wasn't even halfway awake. And I corrected that energy so quick. I was like, honey, you can go bring that somewhere else, right? You can go take that to somewhere else. Because it's funny too, because it's like stronger, right? It's like the Leo energy, which is in the strength card, right? It's this kind of version, this person thinking like your version of strength isn't a real version of strength, okay? And I don't know, we're gonna keep expanding on it. We're gonna keep expanding on it. So let's go ahead and jump in with some of my oracle cards here, which if you're interested in these cards and the Broken Connection cards, they're available for purchase down below. There's a link down below to them, to my shop. Okay. Okay. Union and accountability. Union, it's all coming together, and accountability. So something here, and I just heard justice. Something's here, okay? This person or this energy here, or maybe even you, okay? Both of you, I feel like, yes, Spirit saying yes. There is this kind of coming back around of this accountability energy. Like, you need to take accountability for your choices and for your actions. With trust issues on the back. Somebody here, okay, has been putting a lot of, ooh, this is so interesting. Okay, so I'm going to have to do a part 2 or a second reading too, because for some of you, okay, there's a karmic soulmate vibe here, all right, which feels more a little bit like friends or family. But there's also here, okay, there's another layer here of someone that you are connected to on a love interest sort of type thing, okay? And they are very strongly feeling like they are not strong enough. And because you are connected to this person, which is funny because when I took the tarot out, there was the Emperor and the Empress was on the back of the deck. So I don't know. I might have to do like a part 1 and a part 2 here in this. Yes. Spirit saying yes. So we're going to talk about which one. Okay, Spirit wants to talk about the love situation first, okay? And then we'll talk about like the karmic friend or family situation, and I'll make a time step. 440. So Spirit wants you to know that they are here protecting you in this situation to bring about, with that 0 energy, to bring about a brand new energy between you and this person. However, Spirit's working hard with this person, okay? I feel like this person is suffering also from a karmic soulmate or a karmic friend situation, okay? That is making them feel like they are not strong enough for to bring about union. Whoa, trust issues. Yeah, there's trust. Somebody is inspiring somebody to have trust issues, right? So you both. This is coming off very much so like spiritual warfare kind of situation here, right? You both have karmic soulmate energies, or maybe even the same karmic soulmate energy. Okay, let it resonate as it does for your situation. That is trying to inspire both of you that you are not strong enough to come into union here. And also with this karmic friend situation too here, with this 4 being on the union and the 8 being on the accountability, it's like this sense of like what you put out comes back around with that 8 energy there, right? And with this 4 energy, there's like this stability, coming in. Yeah, they're showing me the 4 of Wands in my mind's eye. Break free. You guys, break free. And look, 0. I had to pick it up off the ground. Normally I don't pick stuff off the ground, but I had to pick that up off the ground. With the ego devil card on the back. Spirit here is putting a love situation through this karmic energy right here, okay? To build up their strength inside of them. To teach them, okay, that there are different types of strength. There's more than one way to be strong. There's more than one way to be accountable. There's more than one way. There's more than one specific type of strength. Because I was picking that up with that strength, with that strong that I heard, like strong. Like, but it had this kind of emphasis behind it, like it didn't want me to feel strong, right? It's almost kind of like somebody calling you beautiful or calling you, something like that, when they know they're trying to kind of give you like that insecurity, like stabbing at your insecurity. It's like somebody that knows that you struggle with feeling beautiful and they call you beautiful. Oh, you're so beautiful all the time, even though they know that they struggle, to remind you of your struggle, right? And so there is, this possibly could be a twin flame or a soulmate situation here, okay, or like powerful soulmate situation. It's a love situation where both people are dealing with karmic energies outside of them, making them feel like they are not strong enough, right? And this is happening to inspire these people, okay, to understand that there is more than one type of way to be strong. There's more than one type of way that karmic considers strength, right? Because when you have to tear someone else down, that's not true strength. When you have to compare yourself to other people like that, that's not true strength. When you feel like you're controlling people, that's not true strength, right? So there's karmic energy here, which I feel like is karmic energy that is within, that is being reflected by karmic soulmates from the outside, so that they're doing their karmic role, so that you can face this energy within you of the fact that you feel like you're not strong enough, or you're not doing enough. Maybe even like working on like helping you develop your worth issues, and like issues or insecurities around worth. Third party interference. $14, which breaks down to a 5. Yeah, look. Oh my gosh, look at this. And then look, behind third party, Spirit said, it's not, I need to incoming other. Do you understand? This is coming from outside. There's some kind of energy here. Cheating. Someone here is like playing against the rules. Projection. What did I say, right? These people are trying to make you feel like you're not strong enough. These people don't feel like they're strong enough. They see your inner strength. They see your inner god or your inner goddess. They see how powerful you could be. So they try to convince you that you're not strong. They convince you that you're not strong enough to take that step, to make that move, to take that job, that you're not accountable enough. that you're not really as developed, or you're not growing, or you're not as far along on your spiritual path as you really think you are, right? It's that kind of energy. Tell me more. Why are these other? They have someone else. So for some of you, okay, this could be somebody that either you or a potential future partner is in a relationship with, codependent, and then look, reminding you to break free. They're codependent here, okay? So there are other people outside of you who are codependent on your energy, codependent on feeding off your energy, off feeding off of you of your struggle energy, off feeding off of your lack energy. Or they're attached to you and feeding off your energy, and so they're let them reach out. Flipped over. So they don't want you to break away. They don't want you to feel strong enough like you break away, because then their energy source would break away from them, right? They're codependent on you. So that's it, right? They're projecting because they don't feel strong enough to exist without you. So they want you to feel like you're not strong enough to make it, or strong enough to go to this next cycle, strong enough to come into union, strong enough to truly love yourself, strong enough to start that business, because they want you to stay exactly where you are so that they can feed off of you. But your friends are here to help. Your angels are here to help. 11:22 down on the clock when I said that. Some of your spirit guides, some of you said they want you to look up the master number 11 or the master number 22. I also just heard 11:11. Yes, the devil energy here. With this ego card. They can't let go of their pride. Again, we talked about that Leo energy, right? That's what this full moon and Leo energy is bringing up. The fact that there's somebody very prideful around you who doesn't want to admit that they're codependent on you, that they feel like they actually need you. This person is doing a lot of psychological warfare. They're doing a lot of psychological manipulation, right? Oh, look at this. With this incoming, second chance, and bullet dodged. Spirit, for some of y'all, this is a person that's coming back around. These people are coming back around. You might have walked away from these people very soon. Be aware. These people could try to come back around because, you know, they're feeling their hold on you break away. They're feeling, you know, as your power rises, their power goes down. New lover. I told y'all, for some of y'all, this is a person. For some of y'all, okay, for some of y'all, this is a person that's either attached to you, okay, and your person that you're in a relationship with is a karmic, okay, and they don't want you to feel like, you see how clear it just got when I said that? Okay, some of y'all need to know, all right, that this karmic is trying to keep you weak so that you don't leave. They're trying to keep you weak. They're trying to keep you confused so that you don't leave. Because they feel like they can't make it without you. Okay? And for some of y'all, this is a karmic that's attached to your person. I definitely feel like you also have something, but I feel like you're further away. You're closer to detaching it than your person is. Or than whatever. You know? One person here is much closer to breaking, or has maybe already broken out of, a love karmic situation here. All right? And the other person is still struggling to break out of this karmic situation, right? This person wants you to feel like this person wants your person. That's how I'm just going to say it, okay? I'm going to say it like you're the person that's already breaking out, right? And your person is struggling. Let it flip it, flop it the way that it needs to, okay? It's your responsibility to watch this reading responsibly, okay? Do your research. Do your research, okay? Think about it. Think about it. Okay. Spirit is encouraging this person to make a move. Okay. Protection. Rejection is protection. Right? I'm going to get into more. I want to get into the tarot so we can get into more details of this. Y'all think I'm playing? I am playing. This is a karmic relationship here. And this karmic, okay, does not want your person to come towards you, right? Because then they would be a new lover. Okay, I just also heard for some of you, this is a bitter ex of your person. Your person is coming towards you, okay? And this bitter ex, okay, does not want your person to feel like they have the strength to be happy without them. They said, no, no, no. You're happy here. They want you to be... They want this person to be at a distance from their true happiness, right? From their true elevation, from their true possibilities. And Spirit is encouraging you and both this person, okay? Spirit is telling me that for some of you, you're the feminine energy, and the feminine energy does a lot more like ritual practices. Like you might burn black candles. You might, do protection spells or protection rituals. You might do return to sender affirmations or return to sender rituals. Okay. And so for some of you, Spirit is asking you to light a candle. So some of you very specifically, especially if you work with Archangel Michael or Archangel Raphael, okay, they're both saying you need to light a white candle. Okay, light one black candle, one light candle. Okay, when you light the black candle, they want you to do a return to sender affirmation. Okay, anybody that wants me to stay weak, I repel that, I rebuke it, I reject that energy. Let it return to sender, right? Like the white candle for a blessing upon your unions and your future unions with you and your person. And for a lot of you, Spirit is saying, don't say a specific person. Just say, right, for my soulmate, for my person that I'm coming into union with, I bless, right? I bless and clear out any of this toxic energy. Yeah, because this person, they're trying to come towards you. Or they're trying to communicate with you in some type of way here. But they feel blocked. They feel blocked because of this karmic energy. Because this karmic energy is trying to make this person feel like, with that Eight of Pentacles, for some of y'all, right? This person has done work over you or over your unions or over this person and over their future unions. I remember that we had a reading, this was months and months ago, like last year, like maybe like last fall or last summer even, like months ago. What did I say? You're trying to come into union, but somebody here is being emotionally manipulative. That's this karmic. That's this Queen of Cups in reverse. It's trying to create a tower moment here, okay? For a Queen of Pentacles. For the person that this person wants to commit to. They don't want this person to feel like they're strong enough. This person, they just don't want them to be happy. And for a lot of you, them not wanting happiness for this person includes how happy they would be with you. For some of you, they know you. This karmic knows you and knows who this person wants to come through. And for some of you, this person is just like, because this is what I was getting at with that reading. There was a reading where I did a karmic reading months ago, where, I was saying that the karmic doesn't even know who you are. They don't know who you are. They just said a prayer or did spell work over this person that they would never be happy without them, or that they would never make it without them, that if they were going to break up, then they were never going to be in another relationship, right? Then they were never going to be happy with anyone else regardless, right? Some shit like that. And they want this person here to feel like they're not strong enough to rise above, to fulfill their happiness. They want them to constantly be waiting and waiting and waiting for their happiness, but always at a distance from it. And Spirit, with this tower moment, so y'all, Spirit guys said, I'm coming in here to break all this shit up. I'm coming, yes, because this is a soul contract. It's a soul contract for you and this person to come together. And so Spirit said, excuse me? You're not finna affect my collective like that. You're not finna affect my people like that. Okay? Because they gonna get their man. They gonna get their woman. They gonna get their whoever. Right? They're gonna get their partner. It's soul contract. It's soul contracted. Do I need to get loud with y'all? y'all, it is soul contracted for you to receive this blessing here. Okay? And I tell y'all spirit guys are like the balls on some of these karmics, bro. They really think that they really think they like God. Like they can just control who people love and who don't. Like, you don't know. You gotta be careful. Oh yes. That was part of the notes that I had here. People need to be careful with your name. Not just regular gossip. It was not just regular gossip. Yeah, a regular return to sender affirmation can handle that regular gossip shit, okay? We're talking about something much deeper here. Maybe someone committed, yeah, that identity theft, but I'm getting like somebody wanted to be, it was a karmic that wanted to be the empress, that wanted to be this person's partner. They wanted to stand in your place, right? I heard they wanted to wear you like a suit, and that was an old reading that I got too, and I'm pretty sure those were the same reading, the one that I'm talking about. Where it's like, we've talked about that before, right? Here in the collective, where we had a karmic energy here. There was a karmic lover to the divine masculine who wanted to wear the empress like a suit, right? They wanted to wear your energy like a suit. They wanted to pretend, right? They wanted to placate. They wanted to propagate. I don't know if that fits, but that's what I just heard. Yes. And look, these people, right, on this destined, they have been plotting and planning on this destined relationship. Because like I said, they want y'all to feel left out in the cold. They don't want y'all to take that. They don't want this person to take the opportunity. They don't want this person to feel like they're strong enough to come towards you. They don't want this person to feel like they're strong enough to get their happiness. Okay? And like I said, for some of y'all need to do some ritual cleansing. Okay? Y'all need to take some salt baths. Y'all need to do some soaks, because this is an entity attachment to you. Because this person has cast an entity to be attached to you. Okay? Because they have cast an entity to be attached to your person. And thus, they're trying to attach an entity to their future partner, right? Because that's how that spirit is saying, that's how that kind of spell work would work, right? For you to say, I'm going to curse somebody or something like that, for them to never be happy. Every potential partner that they would come into, or people that they were destined to come into union with, right? That they were their next future partners, right? They would attach an entity to that person, and thus, as that person tried to come into union with you, it would attach an entity to you that would repel the two of you away from each other, or would make you, feel like you couldn't take the steps, or you couldn't take that trip, or you couldn't take those steps forward that would lead you into partnership with this person, right? That it's going to repel you in the opposite direction, that it's going to hold you back and hold you down. However, right? However, this little karmic did not know that the person that they were praying against was an empress, right? They didn't know how spiritually protected you were. I said that in the reading the other day. They didn't know who they was fucking with, and the empress. And as soon as I said they didn't know who they was fucking with, the empress showed herself. She said, "Excuse me, yes, hello, knock, 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 little miss. I don't know who you think you are, little boy. I don't know who you think you are." Right? This is and that's what your spirit guides are saying. This is a destined relationship here. Okay? So if you have been suffering with insecure problems, if you've been suffering from anger issues, if you've been suffering from, having it hard, right? It's like me even trying to get up this morning and deliver this message. It was just like, just sleep in, just don't do it, just, whatever, just don't think about it. Like, no, and I still got up, and I still cleaned, and I still took a bath, and I still got up, and I'm here filming this message, and it's just that simple. You just persevere through it, right? You just, when those fears and those doubts come up, you go, no, 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 no. Face it, purge it, let it go, right? Face it, purge it, let it go. Get on out of here. I don't got time for that, right? I don't got time to reject my blessings. But see, with this projection energy, that's how this person feels. They feel without blessing. That's how this person feels. They feel like they rejected a blessing, right? And they do, and what they don't want is for this person to come forward and make an offer to you. They feel like they let go of their blessing. They feel like they couldn't see a future in this situation, so why should you? Because they're a karmic who's not learning their lessons, which is what defines them as a karmic, right? They don't want to learn their karmic lessons. They don't want you to get your blessings. They don't want you to get your blessings. For some of you. For some of you. Yeah. Talk about it, Spirit. Let's talk about it. Let's just go. I'm just going to face it this way, and we're just going to tell this story, okay? They didn't want you to get your blessings, right? They knew, I was just about to say, for some of them, they knew that you and this person were destined to be together. Okay? They found out, right? And this person started walking away. And they said, oh no, you just need to walk away from this destined soulmate relationship here. And you need to stay with me. Or if you're going to walk away from me, you're going to walk away from me. You're going to reject me. And you're going to take your 10 of Pentacles and go give it here to this Queen of Pentacles. No, I must fight that. I got problems. I got issues. I need to slow people down. I need to be an obstacle in this people's way. Spirit saying 3 more. Okay. Because I did not, I don't want this person. They did not want this person, right? They're like, no. And for some of y'all, right, there's even like, because I've been kind of getting that. And for some of y'all, okay, so for some of y'all have been hearing about how somebody has been keeping an inheritance away from you. And for some of y'all, the inheritance that Spirit is talking about is a spiritual inheritance of you coming into union with a kingdom spouse, right? Coming into union with a twin flame, with a soulmate, with a destined person, a destined relationship here, right? A destined union, right? That's this potential, this new gift, right? And for a lot of you, that's going to come with also financial abundance and wealth as well. I don't know, maybe this person's got money. Or maybe, you know, you two coming together is going to create this beautiful generational wealth here, right? But also, right, this 10 of Pentacles, beautiful generational wealth here, right, is truly the true abundance that the two of you will happen. Because I feel like the two of you will be powerful, so you will be able here, right, to bring in monetary abundance as well, right? But this is about generational wealth. And the generational wealth that you're going to be passing down is being in a healthy, happy relationship, right? Breaking out of your karmic cycles, being truly in love with your partner, right? Having a truly happy, healthy family. Because I feel like for some of y'all, that's the generational toxic mindset that you're overcoming, right? That's the true gift that God has for you and your person, right? Is for the two of you to come together and to have a truly loving, happy, emotionally fulfilling relationship between the two of you, right? Because the 10 of Pentacles, you know, talks about what you're going to pass down, what you're going to pass down to the next generations. And for a lot of you, not only are you going to pass down monetary success, because when you are in a healthy, happy relationship, you encourage each other to chase down your dreams, to be the best versions of yourself, to have the best bodies, to have the best mind, body, and soul for each other. You feed each other and you fill each other's cups. And when you are in a relationship like that, it takes everything in your life to the next level. It upgrades everything. So yes, that's why a lot of times when you are emotionally full and happy, you are chasing down your dreams. You are being encouraged. You are being full. Your cup is being filled by God and you are filling each other's cups up, right? And because of that, you make good decisions, you make good monetary decisions, you have good success, right? Because you're just in that abundant, we love each other, we're giving out love. And so that love is coming back in all the different forms of the ways that love and that energy comes back, right? You know, this person got a heads up that they were gonna drop the 0 and get with the hero. I don't know why I just heard it that way, but that's what I just heard, right? They were going to drop the emotionally damaging person and that they were going to move on, right? And get with the real deal. And get with the real deal. Not the fake shit, but the real shit. Projection, this person couldn't take that. Not just are you not going to settle with me, but you're going to move on and be the healthiest and happiest you've ever been in your life. Having a beautiful family, whatever that looks like to you, and passing down that happiness to other people. I can't have this blessing entering here. I can't have that happening. I don't know why, but for some of y'all, I don't always get this with the Queen of Wands, but for some of y'all, I just heard witch doctor when I touched this card. Witch doctor. This person might practice something. Who said Santeria? Okay, so this person might practice Santeria. I don't know. This person, I don't know. I'm sorry, I'm not informed about that religious or spiritual practice, okay? So that's just what I heard, you know, but I'm in no way trying to demonize a certain practice or, you know, you can use anything, right? Any kind of belief can be used for the light or for the dark, right? So, but yeah, right? God's trying to give you this blessing. It's trying to give you this blessing. And this person doesn't want you to get that blessing, right? They want to slow down that blessing from coming to you. And how they do that? They're hurting this person. They're putting fears and doubts into both of y'all, right? And because you're connected to this person, you're feeling those fears and those doubts too, right? You're feeling this person's fears and doubts and ability to walk away and to really glow up and really be that person that you're really meant to be, so that you can come into, you know, you can be put in the places and be put in those jobs and be put in the position to meet this person. For a lot of you too, this person could be a fire sign, okay? This karmic energy could be a fire sign. For some of y'all, they could be obviously a water sign with this Queen of Cups. They could be a Capricorn specifically, which I know is an earth sign, but it could be a Virgo, I heard, with that. Or a Gemini is what I heard too. This person could have a twin. I don't know what I thought about that, but not like a twin flame, like an actual like twin, like a twin sibling. For some of y'all too, I'm not even gonna lie. For some of y'all, this person could also practice some kind of like hoodoo or voodoo, okay? Because I just got the psychic impersonation of a person like having a doll and like stabbing it in the side, or like stabbing a pin into it. Or with that witch doctor, right? This person could have gone to somebody that does that kind of spell work, okay? And they was giving out money left and right to do this work. I also did a reading in the past saying that a karmic went broke. That a karmic went broke paying for spell work. That all just ended up getting blocked anyway. Wow. Yeah. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Don't matter. It's all going to get blocked anyway. Right? Whatever kind of imbalance she was trying to cause here, that's over. Union is happening regardless. Wow. Oh, wait. Spirit wants me to stop. I was just saying, Spirit wants me to stop and cut the Strength card. Well, what I very first started this reading off with, right? The Strength card. Spirit is asking you to persevere through this bullshit to get your wish fulfillment. Okay? Persevere through this. Yeah. So your spirit guides are coming in with a passionate idea, right? They're coming in like your higher self is coming in with this knowledge, with a passionate kind of like action, like you need to do this, right? A new mindset, right? And they're implanting that so that you can take that and jump on this horse and take it, right? Take it forward, move forward with it. They're also this person's higher self, this other person's higher self, whether they be a DM or a DF, whatever you want to try to say it is, right? This other person here, right? Their higher self is trying to give them the strength to move forward and break out of this, right? Telling them, Here, passionately take this idea and get the hell out of this relationship or get the heck away from this person, right? You need to balance yourself out, right? Because you're in confusion. And that's where this person wants you. That's where divine masculine, that's where that person wanted you to be. What did I just say? I just said that's confirmation, right? That whatever kind of weirdo idea, right, that this person was trying to plant inside of this person is being blocked, right? And it's in fact being replaced with their intuition, their higher self telling them, you need to get the hell out of this, right? You need to run away, divine masculine. You need to run away from the situation because it's not helping you, right? But whatever weirdo idea, because whatever weirdo idea, okay? This person could have even been doing, I'm just going to be honest, this person could have been doing sex magic on the divine masculine, okay? They could have been using sex magic. But Spirit is telling this person, hey, you need to get the hell out of here. Like I said, there's that 0, there's the full card. You need to get out of here. I ain't got to make up my stuff, y'all. I ain't got to make it up. Yeah. Yeah, they were trying to trap the divine masculine in some kind of karmic masculine energy where they're just thinking with the wrong head. You know what I mean? Thinking with the wrong head. Every time this person got the idea that this was too much, or this karmic person was being too extra, here they come in with that emotional manipulation. Here they come in and planting those ideas, you know? Look, I don't know what this means, right? Because I don't do a lot of research on, like, control sex magic. Like, I've done some research on, like, Tantra, right? On the higher evolved version of it. But I literally just saw somebody taking 2 fingers and wiping something inside of themselves, because they're a lady. This got a vajayjay, right? And they wiped something inside of themselves, like an oil or some kind of salve or something like that. I literally see somebody like mixing up something and wiping it inside themselves, and then going to lay down and be intimate with a divine masculine. And whatever they put in that, right? Some kind of like come to me oil, some kind of love me spell or something like that they did, okay? To literally keep the divine masculine trapped in it, because they like, oh my God, this is the best I've ever felt in my life. What's going on here? Right? Yeah, they like whispering intentions into crystals and stuff, and like crystal eggs, and like putting them up inside there, like, he's always gonna love me forever. Dropping that up in there, right? Letting it marinate, wiping salves and shit up in there. I don't know if that was y'all or if that was y'all spirit guys, but somebody just said to cover up the smell. Okay. Anyway, and then going out there, laying down with the divine masculine, and they're all pussy ties and shit like that. Yes! To try to keep them trapped. Wow. To try to keep them trapped. In sadness. Lost. Too worried about the third party energy here, okay, to turn around and see the 2 of cups that are truly theirs to have. Too busy, right, to see the offer that they're supposed to be going and contractually giving. Like, don't see it. Pass by. Let her pass you by. That's what I just heard somebody say. Let her pass you by. Right? So they're sending out negative emotional attacks against the divine feminine. Like, you're not good enough, you're not worthy enough, you're too fat, you're too this, you're too skinny, your ass ain't big enough, whatever it is. The divine masculine's never gonna want you. Yeah. You know, you're not worth it. Shut up. Don't chase down your dreams. Don't go up that. That's that shit. That's from this person. Okay? That's from this person. For the divine masculine, it's let them pass you by. Don't have the confidence to reach out to them. Don't have the confidence to go out there and to meet your goals. Stay trapped in this P, right? Stay trapped in the P. Stay trapped in the Veve forever. Yeah. But Spirit is coming in to balance us out because this person is supposed to come forward and offer this. It's supposed to happen. Don't be above getting whatever the version. I'm sorry, like some kind of phallic cleanse. Some of y'all need to get some kind of phallic cleanse. Some of y'all need to get some antibiotics. Don't be ashamed of it. Go and get what you need. Okay? Don't be ashamed of it. Go and get what you need. Because exactly, Spirit saying for some of y'all, that's really going to clear up it's going to clear up a bunch of this shit right here. Because for some of y'all, your spirit guides ain't letting this person come forward because they got ill attachments to their members. Okay? They got this kind of attachments to their members. They're saying they're not coming to you when her juices are still on it. Okay? That's not happening. And sometimes it's not just it takes more than a bath to get that kind of shit off you. Okay? So for some of y'all, for some of these divine masculines, okay, it's gonna take some prayer. Okay, and 100% it's gonna take clarity. You are being confused. Ace of Swords. You see that Ace of Swords? But when you walk away, you are trying to get confused so that you don't see the clarity of the situation. What is that? It's a King of Cups in reverse. So that you refuse. So that you match their energy. So that you match that. I know y'all see that. Y'all see that back there? That King of Cups. Right? So that you match their energy. So that you stay karmic with them. So that you reject the way that you truly feel about your Empress. So that you have fears and that you have doubts. Right? That keep you trapped. Unable to bring forth. Ooh, they're attacking your throat chakra. I just felt 100%. Wow. And look, I cut right on that King of Cups. Wow. Yep. So you keep your emotions hidden with that moon card there. But this moon energy right here is bringing up issues of pride and ego. I cut on that King of Cups again. Y'all stop playing with me. So that you block out your feelings and your emotions for who? I said it. The Empress. Let's go ahead. Yeah. So that you block out your brand new cycle that you have starting. Right? This old cycle is ending with this karmic. You need to let go. So you can start this new cycle with your Empress. And for some of y'all, so that you can close out this old cycle and become the Empress. Right? Step into your Empress energy. Yeah. Excuse me. Yeah, Archangel Michael said I had to come through. I had to come through and clear all this shit out. Because what the hell? You an Empress. Archangel Michael had to come through and clear all this energy out. So this person will walk away. So they will walk away from whatever BS, this witch doctor, whoever this person here, okay? Because the Queen of Wands, she's a witch. Y'all know, when I say a witch, I don't mean it in a negative way. But there's somebody here using spell work, using intention work, using manifestation work to keep people trapped in that wand energy. And for some y'all, Spirit be saying these ladies to be posting about how good it is, how tight it is, how wet it is. Oh, I got the best in the world. Keep him stuck. Keep him here. He don't ever want to even look at another girl. Yeah, that's demon shit. So it's no wonder it keeps him stuck. You do spell work over it. What did I say? I said they was on that magician shit. You do spell work over it. Because they was in competition mode. Because they would do 5 of Swords. They would do whatever it takes to win. Whatever it takes to get victory. Come on now. 4425 though. Y'all. Enlightenment is coming to the situation. Right? Divine enlightenment. is coming to this situation. Divine protection is coming to this situation. Because your spirit guides don't want to see this, right? They don't want to see this energy happen. You're not finna stay in this energy forever. And as soon as I said that, it was 4444 down on the clock. You're not finna stay. Exactly. Because Spirit said this judgment, this Ten of Wands that they've been trying to put on you is not you. It's not for you. It's not for you. They put work in to be a third party energy. It's not for you. So Spirit said, we got to turn into a third party energy. And jump on up in here. Right? Because like I said, for a lot of you, you are destined to wake up and to have this partnership here with this person. Which is why Spirit is here working with you, okay? Here to heal both of your inner childs, right? Which is where that I'm not good enough starts, right? It started at that. And those karmics, that they can feel that. They can feel that child emotion within you, right? They can feel that. They can feel that wounded inner child energy. And that's why Spirit sends these karmics into our lives so that we can heal our inner child. So that we can be inspired to rise above the BS they try to put us in. 10:55 down on the clock. Right. So that we can rise above it and come forward. Rush forward. Run away from that shit. Right? And not run away in an escapism way. Right? But get out of any kind of Ten of Swords energy that are trying to pin us down and hold us down to the past. Hello? They did not want, for some of y'all, I ain't even gonna lie, for some of y'all, these masculines, they've been for the streets. They've been for the streets. They, in the past, you know. Oh, I just heard somebody say, if you want to be for the streets, you can stay for the streets. So for some of y'all, this masculine, you know, before they realized their strength, okay, they was for the streets. They was out there dinging and donging to everybody, right? Dinging and donging on everybody. Going up to everybody's door, ring-a-ding-dinging, right? And they might have cheated. They might have been with this karmic and cheated on them, right? Or they might have kept this karmic as a side piece. They might have did that, and this person did a little something, something. Was like, you know what? If you want to be for the streets, you'll stay eternally for the streets. You'll never find your happiness. You'll never find that one that satisfies you. You'll always be out there dinging and donging everybody and not knocking on everybody's door, because you'll never find help. You know, you'll never find fulfillment. And for some of y'all, this person was destined to grow out of this energy, right? And to come into union with you. Because we're not even going to play, right? A lot of these people, you wasn't always a divine masculine or a divine feminine, okay? And for a lot of you, you had to go through it, right? You had to go through it so that you could rise above it, find your own strength. And when it becomes your job to turn around and tell these other people and tell these kids or enlighten other people about, hey, yo, you know, I used to be out there on the streets too. But then I got my shit together, you know. A lot of the, you know, the best therapists are people who have been through things you need therapy for. A lot of the best recovery, you know, people that work with addicts in recovery have been addicts themselves, right? The best sponsors are people that have been there. They know what you're going through, right? And so for a lot of you, it is a part of this masculine's test to preach or to talk about, right, how sacred your energy is, right, and how you can create soul ties, and you're doing that. So it was part of their life to experience this, right? It was part of their life to experience this. And I'm not trying to make excuses for nobody, right? I didn't say it was right, right? But people can learn to grow out of this energy right here. They can learn to, you know, to be more sacred. Because let me tell you myself, I had to learn how to grow up out of it, right? I had to learn how to have respect for myself and for my body, because I haven't always, and I know that. You know, I have 100% been a karmic in the past. I have 100% been the third party in the past, and I had to learn how to stop that. I had to learn and go inside and learn how a lot of my ways that I was acting was because I didn't have a lot of self-worth and a lot of self-love for myself, because of the shit that I've been through in my past, because of abuse that I've endured and all kind of other stuff. And I'm, like I said, I'm not trying to make excuses. It's just what it is. You know, and this karmic probably acts that way because they've been acting. Hurt people hurt people. That you know, that shit's true. It's not an excuse, but it's a truth, right? And for a lot of us, when we're guided to rise above, it's because we got to go down through it first, right? When you speak from a place of experience and you say, I'm not just telling you, I'm not just preaching from the pulpit to do something to make it through something I've never made it through myself, right? For a lot of us light workers and things, we got to go through it. And for a lot of us, exactly what we went through and we overcome is exactly what we are here to teach other people, right? I overcame it. I recognized my worth. I stopped spreading myself around, or I stopped doing that. I started practicing celibacy. I started practicing, you know, I started valuing my energy. And when I started valuing my energy, I started realizing why I didn't value my energy in the past. Yeah. And like I said, for a lot of you, for the streets way is supposed to come to an end for this person. They're supposed to put that to rest. You know, and for some of y'all, this person didn't even know they was casting a spell on this person when they did that. They just showed me a scene from the movie Practical Magic. I've always liked that movie when I was growing up. But there is a scene when there's a scene in it. And Sandra Bullock, Sally, right? That's her character. Sally's children, you know, she's a witch. Her and her sister are a witch. Their aunts are witches. She has 2 little girls, right? And they're witches too. And they're going through bullying. They all went through bullying for being a witch, right? For being witches. And there's this scene where they're sitting there and she comes upon her daughter having a fight with a girl that she goes to school with. And she's like, come out of here, stop fighting, stop fighting. And she's holding her back, and her little girl holds up her finger and does like this, right? And says, I hope you get chicken pox. And everybody's like, oh, like, oh my God, because they know she's a witch, right? And she's like, ah, she's like, you can't do that, right? Because that shit will actually happen. Like, you can't say things like that. You can't use and abuse your power like that. And that's what she tells her. She takes her home and she's like, you know, like, I know that you got upset, but you know that will actually have an effect, you know. And the little girl does. She does get chicken pox, you know. And she's like, you know that will actually happen. You know that your intentions will cast things like that onto people, right? And like I said, she just got overwhelmed with her emotions and said that, right? But for some of y'all need to understand, right? For some of them, they very much so actively know what they were doing. And for some of them, they were just like, you know, sitting there with their friends crying. You know, he's for the streets. I hope he never finds. You're never going to, you know, you know, it happened in an argument or something like that. Like, oh, you want to be for the streets? You'll always be for the streets. You know, you'll never find somebody. You know, you'll always be a hoe. Once a hoe, always a hoe. That kind of energy. That's the truth for some of y'all. That's how it happened. Right? But it is a moment to bring clarity to this person, to bring emotional development to this person, right? They are ways that they needed to grow up, that they needed to realize that this judgment energy needed to hit them. And so, as awful as it is to go through this, like I said, for a lot of you, it is your divine plan to go through this, to persevere through this, to overcome this, right? To have the strength inside of yourself to overcome this spiritual test right here. You know, or not really a spiritual test, it's a spiritual lesson, right? To overcome this. This is a lesson that your person, and that for a lot of you, learning your self-worth, learning your value, you need to learn that lesson too. And sometimes some of us are blessed to have parents or to have people in our life that teach us from the beginning, to have an actual healthy version of, you know, actually healthy version of value, self-worth for ourselves. And sometimes we got to learn that shit through the mud, right? Sometimes we got to walk through the mud and learn that shit. Okay, so I know at the very beginning of this that I talked about how I would have like a part two for like the friend issue that some of you were suffering from. Okay, that was this karmic issue as a friend. I'm gonna do that in another separate reading. Okay, I'm gonna do that in a separate reading, so keep your eye looked out for that. But Spirit just wants you to know this bullshit is being blocked, right? Or somebody tried to block this union. I was just about to say I didn't even look down, right? This is all happening because somebody wants to try to block your union. You know, what did I say? I said that for some of y'all. This divine masculine, before they were a divine masculine, okay, before they were being so divine, okay, they hit it and quit it, ghosted somebody, acted some type of way, and they got caught up. You know, Spirit's asking them and saying, hey, you gotta watch what you do with your energy. You gotta watch who you emotionally manipulate, because sometimes those people will emotionally manipulate you back. So for some of y'all, this divine masculine, I hate to say it this way though, but they kind of had it coming, because they was acting some kind of way, right? They was acting some kind of way. Spirit, hello? I kept saying that, right? With that page of cups, somebody needs to grow up. You know, somebody was acting childish. They were acting childish in their ways, and they needed to be checked. Their childish ways, their hoe ways, their for the street ways, it needed to be checked, which is why this happened. Damn. Damn. But exactly. Protection. Ultimately, this is for your protection. Ultimately, this is going to teach you how to overcome, how to persevere, how to have, you know, how to not only on an emotional, psychological level, to have worth for yourself, to have strength, to persevere, but to also understand that there is spiritual warfare out there, right? That there are people who use spirituality as a weapon against other people. And it's probably, okay, a part of your divine masculine and probably your journey too, to learn that and to understand that and to know how to overcome it, right? Because for some of y'all gonna start a movement, right? For some of y'all gonna start a movement. For some of y'all had so much karma and y'all had so much shit to work through that it required something this big. Because like I said, 10, with this long-term relationship, y'all meant to be. Y'all meant to pass on this love. Y'all meant to pass on this knowledge. Y'all meant to pass on this, right? Y'all meant to rise above. Y'all are light workers. Y'all are divine feminine, divine masculine. That comes with a mission, right? Move on. For a lot of y'all, 33, y'all are here to help other divine masculines and divine feminines come together into union, to teach them how to overcome, to teach them how to love themselves. You have their heart. Stop playing. I tell you what, my spirit guides make it hard for anybody to make me feel like my spiritual shit ain't real, okay? Y'all on an uphill battle, like I said. When I heard that, you're not strong, like strong, but you're not strong enough. I was halfway asleep. I literally was halfway asleep. I literally, 57, woke up, raised my head out of bed, and I said, I don't know who the hell you trying to talk to like that, but I know that I'm strong enough. I know I'm strong enough. But thank you for reminding me that I need to check my mask, that I need to check myself, and that I have to remember who the fuck I am. Yep, because I need to take a step back. Sometimes you do. Sometimes you need a little check to get you to really take a step back. I'll tell you, because sometimes it'll hit. You know, I'm a human being like sometimes it'll hit, but sometimes all it takes is for somebody to tell me that they doubt me, and I'm like, oh, bet. Oh, bet, copycat. You not an empress. Oh, I know damn sure you not. And like I said earlier, without trying to wear you, like I said, for some of y'all, these people, they was trying to act like you. They was really trying to do it. But do your research. Because there's a lot more to being a divine feminine than putting empress in your bio. Okay? There really is. There really is. And they're going to learn that too. So, in general, you know, like I said, bless them. Say, hey, you know what? Appreciate it. Because in fact, their 3D self might be doing some fuck shit, but their higher self is on a mission here to teach you how to grow up, to teach you how to see your strength, to teach you that there's people out there who do this shit, right? And to teach you how to overcome, so that for a lot of you, you can teach other people how to overcome. And for some of you, it's just to teach you that you really that strong, that you really that bitch, that you really that dude, that you really that one. You really are. You reach out. You grab your strength. You take back your power. Because they've been trying to reach out for a long time, but you dodged that. Spirit said, have confidence in that. Don't let anybody else who's got issues inspire trust issues within you. You got this. You coming into union. You are protected and you are guided. Hello? Long-term relationship. It's coming. Union's coming. Period. Okay? For a lot of you, you're going to have some, I don't want to say family issues, but some issues dealing with your family or something like that. And it doesn't seem like, it doesn't feel like, I mean, for some of y'all, this is people in your own family. But I feel like for a lot of you, you are, with this focus on family, it brought in that cycle of, like I was talking about, right? The fact that I had to face the fact that I haven't always been the best person in the past. That I always haven't made the best and highest vibrational decisions for myself and for other people, right? And that I had to look to my past to understand why I behaved the way that I did and to overcome what I went through. And for some of you, this is coming in again with this inner child, right? Our inner child is developed with our family. So for some of y'all, y'all really needed to go inside and y'all needed to see the strength. And for a lot of y'all, I feel like you know this, right? You know that you're like, you know what? It was a secret blessing, right? It was a secret blessing. And Spirit keeps on, I've been hearing this for days on end, y'all. And I love that quote too, right? That one often meets his destiny on the road he takes to avoid it. This karmic tried so very, very hard to keep the two of y'all apart. But exactly what they're doing is exactly the thing, exactly the ingredient that you need for the two of y'all to level up, to strengthen up, and to come into union. And you need to understand that. People don't have haters if they're not doing something. People don't have doubters when, you know what I'm saying? Come on now. Your friends are here to help you. Spirit saying we're here to help you. And we're here to guide you forward. 11:11 down on the real-time clock. Y'all stop playing with me. Y'all stop playing with me. Okay, loves. Hello, marriage. Hello. Y'all stop playing with me. But for some of y'all, they ended. They were married to this karmic. But I didn't mean to say ended, but for some of y'all, like I said, they ended a marriage with a karmic. Some of y'all, they married this karmic. And there was some cheating energy happening here, okay? And that's why this karmic was like, man, F you. I'm going to go to my auntie or my whoever who practiced their thing, put a little something something on them. They want to love their ding-a-ling so much. They want to love that phallus energy so much, okay? Then they can just be about that phallus energy for the rest of their life. Once a hoe, always a hoe. They want to be a liar, they can continue to be a liar. You know, it's just that kind of energy. Like, nah. But a lot of it, too, is pride, too, for this karmic. Because they don't... A lot of us, you know, and a lot of people... They don't want to see their exes do better. Right? They don't want to see people do better without them. Right? They don't want to see... Excuse me. But this is protection. Okay, with my dogs barking in the background. That's what I was saying excuse me for. But this is protection for y'all, right? They don't want to see their ex do better. They don't want to see the person, right, that they gave and they gave and they gave to finally grow up and finally get better and finally give everything that they were asking for that person to give them to the next person, right? Because when you're in a karmic situation, that's what'll happen. Y'all just go round and round and round and round, and it'll never go anywhere. It'll never develop, and it'll never get better. And it'll, you know, even if you get married, even if you have kids, it'll stay the same toxic shit because it was always meant to be toxic. And then those people will get divorced or will leave that situation, go work on themselves, and then go be the person that you always, or that their ex always wanted them to be for them. But they were never destined to be that person with them, you know? And that can hurt your pride. That can injure your pride to be like, are you serious? What you mean? What you mean? They're gonna be, they're gonna be out there cheating and doing all this stuff for me, but yet they're gonna go through this situation, grow up, and go give the best of themselves to somebody else. That's why it's best to just leave behind karmic situations and go and to let it go. Let it go and bless it. Let it go and bless it. And it takes a level of healing for you to reach a level of healing to be like, good. I'm glad that my ex is not out there continuing to treat other people like trash, like they treated me. Right? And it takes a level of watching your pride to get to that level, right? Checking your pride, checking yourself, and allowing yourself to grow up to a level of really allowing that to happen. All right? Ooh, my nose is itching. Somebody wants to come forward and talk to you. Empress. Yeah, Archangel Michael is really encouraging you to walk away, to walk towards the truth. Oh, there is so much information here. Some of y'all got weird shit going on, like y'all's karmics working together or some shit like that. Like, for some of y'all, there's some crazy happenstance to the fact that, like, some of y'all are gonna find out that when you find your divine masculine, that somehow you're gonna find out that both your exes know each other, or like both of your exes will end up dating each other or something like that. Like something crazy. Like they'll gang up together to try to like hate both of y'all or something like that, and then they'll be like the karmic duo, right? And they'll just be so toxic to each other. And I don't know why I'm smiling and laughing at that, because it's not funny. It's actually really sad, but it's like awkward. I'm like, what? I'm just thinking about how I would feel if I found that out, right? Like I'd just be like, what? Y'all got something going on up here, right? Because y'all couldn't be with the people you really wanted to be with the people that you really hate, that you really love to hate, and so y'all beat with each other. That's some level of something I don't I don't know what's going on there. But for some of y'all gonna find some crazy shit out like that. Like y'all really gonna find that out. Y'all gonna be like, what? Like once y'all get together, like for some of y'all it's gonna be once y'all get together, like y'all exes are gonna get together and like date each other or something. Or like be in some group together or something. Y'all gonna be like, oh, y'all together? Like, oh my God. Oh, that must be toxic. I'd hate to be a fly on the wall in that scenario. But anyway, that was just for some of y'all. I don't know. Thank y'all so much for being here with me today. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate you guys. Thank y'all so very much. Okay. If you liked it, give it a like. If this resonated for you, let me know down in the comment section down below. If you're interested in getting a personal reading from me, my contact information is listed down in the description boxes. Wow, is listed down in the description box below, as well as if you are interested in purchasing this deck here, it's also listed in the description box down below as well. I really appreciate you guys, okay? And I will see you lovelies the next time. I hope that this reading brought you some love, light, and clarity in your situation, all right? Bye.